Hello everyone, this is Drew from Best of Us Investors working with Mark on the Platinum Trading platform. As you may know if you have been a subscriber on the channel for some time now, Mark, who has been successfully investing for over 40 years and warned us to get out of the market in 2021 November when the market was at its peak, is now helping our subscribers on swing trades, analyzing more than 1,000 companies each week based on 10 indicators and sharing the tickers of the stocks that are set up for good uptrends every day, along with weekly Zoom calls for Q&As with the members. So if you might be interested in our service, please make sure you check the link in the description below. Now, this week has been quite successful for us as we generated profits exceeding $2,000 through our swing trades, and we are excited to share 3 of our trades for this week. If you have been following our videos, you probably already know that Mark has 3 lists that he shares. The first list is called the Horizon list, which consists of stocks selected from Mark's analysis of 1,000 stocks that meet 8 to 9 out of 10 indicators that Mark checks, indicating a high potential for uptrend movement. The second list is the Under the 200 SMA list, which also includes stocks selected from the analysis of 1,000 stocks that satisfies all the indicators Mark monitors except for being below the 200 SMA. Now, it is important to note that stocks on both of these lists carry some risks since they don't meet all 10 indicators, but they possess the potential for greater gains as they might be transitioning from the bearish to a bullish momentum. When stocks from either the Horizon list or the Under the 200 SMA list meet the remaining indicators, they are moved to the major watch lists. Now, the first stock for this week we wanted to share is Gartner Incorporation, ticker symbol IT. This stock was initially included in the Under the 200 SMA list as indicated here at a price at $310.63. As Mark closely monitored the stock, he observed that it met all 10 indicators and substantially moved to the watch list at $321.82 when the stock finally moved above the 200 SMA, as you can see here. After being listed on the major watch list, Mark closely analyzed the chart every morning, and on Thursday, when it reached Mark's sell level, he promptly sent out the sell alert to the members, setting the price at $327.30. Now, if you had traded 100 shares, this would have resulted in a gain of $548. And if you had taken the risk and traded when it was initially listed on the Under the 200 SMA list at $310.63 and sold when the alert was issued, you would have made a total of $1,667 with just 100 shares. Now, currently the stock is still in a bullish momentum based on the indicators, but Mark always emphasizes to the members that he is very risk averse and prioritizes securing profits rather than taking unnecessary risks and potentially losing gains. So again, Mark does all the research and chart analysis and shares it with the members so that they can make better decisions, but ultimately the decision will be made by each individual based on their own risk tolerance. Now, for the second stock of the week, it would be United Airlines, ticker symbol UAL. This stock was initially listed on our Horizon list when it was priced at $45.08, as you can see here on the graph. Now, from that point on, Mark closely analyzed and monitored its progress as it moved along the 9 SMA, and on the 17th, when the stock experienced a significant upward movement, Mark issued a sell alert at $48.25, securing a gain of 2.9% or $290 if you had traded 100 shares. Members with a higher risk tolerance may have chose to remain in this trade since the stock was still in a bullish momentum. However, Mark always tries to preserve gains on as many trades as possible and shares his sell alerts based on his risk levels, which are risk averse. So again, although Mark shares all his research and chart analysis, the final decision will be made by the individual based on his or her risk tolerance. Now, the final trade that we wanted to share this week is Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX. Netflix was also included in our Horizon list when it was priced at $339.89, as you can see here in the graph. Although the stock did experience a slight downtrend movement after being listed on the Horizon list, once the stock surpassed the 9 SMA, it soared all the way up to $375 at one point, retracing back to $365.36, but is still in a bullish trend based on the indicators. Now, through weekly Zoom calls, Mark consistently educates members to have their own guidelines that they follow, emphasizing the importance of removing emotions from trades. And he also always reminds the members of the importance of having stop loss settings so they can minimize their losses under 1.5%. Now, one of the most crucial aspects of trading is knowing when to sell for a gain and also knowing when to sell with a minimal loss so that you could use that money for other trades and not be stuck in a trade with a huge loss. And this is exactly what Mark is providing to the members. He conducts all the necessary work and analysis, which he shares as a valuable resource for the members so that they can make better trading decisions. So with that, if you are interested in these swing trade updates, daily ticker suggestions, educational content, and live Q&A with Mark on a weekly basis, make sure you join our Platinum member in the description below so that we can make it through this tough market together. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the weekly Zoom calls so that we could share great insights together. Thank you very much and see you on our next update video.